In Nigeria, till 1999, there was a law called wandering. Now, not to be wandering, now the spirit of that law, see, they make police the day for road for night for Nigeria. Yes, that's the ghost of the wandering, the law against wandering. Yaya Bello is wanted for 84 billion naira. He day house yesterday. Yaya Bello, now former governor of Kogi State, a former officer of the law, who's supposed to get respect for him, who's supposed to get respect for the law, pass him for this whole country. Una know say if na me, police come my house yesterday now, Shrine boys come here, we begin with the police, I can't jar. That's all everybody will be talking about. That's all everybody will be talking about. So that can see happen yesterday. All governors will hold emergency security meeting to make sure I'm not in their state. I will have been the most notorious human being in Nigeria in less than 24 hours. Even if they find out guilty, he's not going to jail. Even if he go to the jail, they'll give him pardon. He knows all this. But still, he chooses to spit in the face of the law. Because you know that one now. Say that one they started if you look at Koran. I tell you now. They arrest video with police, arrest show with police, he talk this one. Say that one na start. Now no go like the end. Now the end now they see now so.
A tún ti gbé mi ìdè gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe tiwa. Èyí tí mo wá gbédè yìí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ láwọn agbègbè àti láwọn ìpínlẹ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan ni. Bó bá ti ya yín àròyẹnu tèmi kọ́ lẹ fẹ́ gbọ́. Ẹ já lọ gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu àwọn tó ní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí. Bàbá wa padà dé ká tẹ̀síwájú lórí ètò ó ti yá.
So now to the topic of the day. Abuse of Naira. This is also an advice to young people. Stay away from Nigerian elites. Stay away from both business and political elites of this country. They will use you as scapegoats. They go let you enjoy, they will give you all the money, so they form big boy for town. But all that one is so that they can use you as scapegoats. In this country, and I know the people will start to spray money. Now the politicians of the First Republic, now they start this behavior, they inspired a whole generation of musicians to be singing their names so they can be sprayed. Nobody waits they never sing so it can be sprayed. Everybody name. It is the politicians of this country that they make this behavior standard behavior. It's part of money ain't a thing. That's why we throw it and make it rain like water. Our politicians go a part of money ain't a thing. They are the number one of money and a thing. And I go copy them. And I go they copy them. One day, as I said to people one day, everything you do is a crime. Everything they do, people want to do. But I don't say almost every act with European law can be criminalized. In Nigeria, till 1999, there was a law called wandering. Now, not to be wandering, now the spirit of that law, see, they make police the day for road for night for Nigeria. Yes, that's the ghost of the wandering, the law against wandering. When I young, if you work out for Nigeria, for Lagos for night, you don't get ID card, it's automatic arrest because you are a wanderer, meaning you are walking aimlessly. Walking in Nigeria up until 1999 was a crime. Just walking on the street at night. There's jaywalking, crossing the road. Where are you supposed to cross? See, everything is a goddamn crime. You talk, you quiet, they can decide to clamp down on you for anything. They can decide to clamp down on you for anything. Yaya Bello is wanted for 84 billion naira. He day house yesterday. Yaya Bello, now former governor of Kogi State, a former officer of the law, who's supposed to get respect for him, who's supposed to get respect for the law, pass him for this whole country. Una know say if na me, police come my house yesterday now, Shrine boys come here, we begin with the police, I can't jar. That's all everybody will be talking about today. That's all everybody will be talking about. So that can see happen yesterday. All governors will hold emergency security meeting to make sure I'm not in their state. I will have been the most notorious human being in Nigeria in less than 24 hours. But now see what people do. People will be saying that they write the law, supposed to respect the law. You get case to answer. Don't be saying that poor man. They don't go jail, they go just go Efcc, they go do whatever, they go take bail. They go urge you or Kalu in case. Even if they find out guilty, he's not going to jail. Even if he go to the jail, they'll give him pardon. He knows all this. But still, he chooses to spit in the face of the law. This na the country where they live in. Imagine. Iboritu, when he be governor that time, after he become governor, he become ex-governor, they won't go arrest him for Oguta. I be waiting be that in village. I don't forget the name of in village. Delta State, Naimo State, sorry. He named like that kind of name the place get. I don't forget, na day. The first time police, those one no fit even near your house. They send army, now shoot that, back. Till he enter plane, fly out of Nigeria. He can't go UK. UK police can't go arrest him. He no shoot out with them. He succumbed to UK law. He succumbed peacefully. Ogara, not be Uguta, Ogara. I don't know OG something. I know those. He succumbed fully to UK law. He enter UK jail. Happy. No problem with that one. No shootout. But Nigerian law. We say they are officers of the law. That law put them in power. They take the power. That law, they pack money for their pocket. They take the money. That law give them privilege. Give them, they take her. But when they reach time for them to obey that same law, we give them everything. That's what they do. Exactly. So these are the people you people are following. Pushing Nigerians. Helping Nigerians to shut Nigerians' mouth to protect. All Nigerian influencers, all these business elites that they see for social media, they are all nothing but gatekeepers. And I want to use his mouth, call them, he called their name, Mr. Jollof. Now my man, now my guy. Yesterday when they tried to plead Cubana case, he said the celebrities were the gatekeepers of the government. Because then they make una calm down for the government. Because Jollof said no. Say if they open their mouth, begin telling the truth for this country, no distraction with nonsense fiasco. Things don't go easy for these people like this. They are the bodyguard of the government. Throwing money up and down to make people think they are good people. Now that throwing money, now they don't say they go take and they throw them go jail. And because form localized mob, sit down, poor people mob of Ikeja. Poor people mob of Agege. When not establish yourself, organize yourself, pack yourself, go governor's office. Occupy the whole place. Now, of course, it's show for road. They block am, say, do transfer. I know what I'm going to do now. Anybody who say, Shehu, dash me money, I'll say, bring your phone. Let me do transfer. Before I do the transfer, open your playlist. Me, I see how many times you play Seun Kuti last week. That's what I'll be doing now. Eze, that is what I'll be doing now. Only my fans are going to give money. Even though when I get cash, only fans. I don't open only fans. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't open only fans. I don't open only fans. Imagine go wake up for your house, you go sleep. People they go inside club, go dance. You go there outside, you wait for people to come and make you collect money for your hand. Chairman, that's my job. If for 1 year for this country, she should not drop from all those kind of job, there will be a revolution in this country. Facts. Nigerians are there. You want to give your own people money, you can't give them hand to hand. You know if you put that, okay, won't go boss money. Hey boys, yeah, I'm gonna put this 5K inside 200 envelope. That's 1 million. Won't go share 1 million. For keep a person. Put that inside envelope. Tell everybody to line up. Or not even need to line up. Go there, give people envelope. Chill with boys. They charge. No, never. Never. They must start so they throw the money at Nigerians just to bring out the animal instinct, what the word that they use? I don't forget. The primal instinct of survival, the primal instinct out of us. Because a hungry man, you can't throw food, and other hungry people there around them. If he try to ask human to respectfully with honor walk to the food, no go see him. So he must engage his primal instinct. Survival of the fittest instinct. Give people money if you want to give them money. But no, that one I must throw up in the air to see your people scattering on the street. May they throw everybody in jail for it. I don't even care. Me, I don't care. Throw everybody in the bola. Everybody. Because me gone, if I go strip club, nobody will tell me I don't throw money for strip and yash. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? Then they should ban the strip club. Don't be say, me, I know they could let me they spray me money before. Most of my students people spray me, I stop them. I'm the only artist that has stopped spraying. My pastor they stop spraying, but they demand the kind of money you want me to spray. That time if I like they play for shrine, you can only spray for like the high notes. Maybe they spray for like the low notes. So yeah, and I'm happy that Efcc is taking abuse of Naira case serious. To the Efcc, we must ask ourselves precisely where, at what point in our economy, in the chain of events, or in the chain of custody rather, or in the chain of events and the chain of custody in the creation of the Naira note, where does the abuse of that Naira note truly start? EFCC must ask themselves that question. If this will not be said, they just want to use this law to threaten people to, because they don't say they don't see one law where everybody they guilty. Because you know that one now. Say that one that they started if you're up I tell you now. They arrest VDM with police, arrest Seun with police, he talk this one. Say that one that start. Now not go like the end. Now the end now they see now. So any law now in the books, any law can be brought out suddenly. You don't want to read constitution and know what is still legal and illegal. There are crazy things that are illegal in the law still, because lawmakers don't have time to read constitution and remove those archaic laws. Julian Assange and Chelsea Manning. Sorry, what's her name now? Bradley Manning. What she changed her name? She was Bradley Manning. She changed her name to Chelsea Manning. Yes, so I'm saying the right name. They didn't know they were breaking any law. They thought they were not doing journalism. That they found information, although it was secret information, that Julian Assange was not bound to the secrecy of that law, of that information, because he knew it for military. Bradley took it and gave it to Julian Assange to release all those WikiLeaks information. I say Bradley again. Chelsea Manning. Chelsea not okay, she might go to jail for leaking secret documents. That was what she was expecting. Julian Assange, you don't even think he will go to jail at all for journalism. Obama went to pull out an obscure law that nobody has used since 1925 in the Espionage Act. Go and do your research. Now that law, it take hold. Now they pursue Julian Assange. Now they pursue Julian Assange. Since America take the final, when they take carry Chelsea Manning go jail. He go inside their book, go bring out 1925 Espionage Act law. When nobody don't touch for years, almost 100 years. So this is how these people do. They don't use it as test. Say, so now instead of like Kamabi, now they have a law where everybody can be held with. And forget say you want quickly go delete your picture for social media where you spray money. They don't already save them. All of them will be their targets. They don't save them. Trust me. All the targets, they don't save them. They have their evidence. So if not this is just vindictiveness, we must ask ourselves at what point in the chain of events, of creation of the Naira, and in the chain of events of handling the Naira, did abuse of the Naira start? Is it when it costs more? When the value of printing one note is more than the note they are printing? How much does it cost to print 120 Naira note? I am sure it's more than 20 Naira. I am very sure it costs more than 20 Naira to print a 20 Naira note. You get the start somewhere? Let me check. Because the madness in this country is not getting out of hand. I'm sure it costs more than 500 to print a 500 Naira note. Where does the abuse start in the chain of handling of events? The fact that there are people in this country that do not earn dollars, earn Naira, but are able to convert that Naira to dollars with the help of the government to take those profits in dollars out of this country and away from the reach of the Nigerians that gave them the money in Naira in the first place. Where is what is that one? When people that only earn Naira, I repeat, where your billionaires, you shake it and follow. That these same people that you are arresting now, they will post them, they praise them, they are chairmen. They only earn money in Naira. Where did they see the dollar they are taking abroad to go and hide in all those banks? Who is giving it to them? And at what rate is this person giving it to them? And why? And how is that benefiting the whole country? And how is that helping the Naira? How is that not abuse of Naira? How is that not what is creating our Naira to be completely valueless? Why? Men that don't manufacture, they don't invest the Naira back in the Naira economy. The things that Naira can do does not interest them. Because Naira can develop Nigeria. Yes, Naira can be used to pay Nigerian workers to build Nigerian roads. Naira can be used to buy Nigerian raw materials from Nigeria to build Nigerian bridges and build schools in Nigeria. But they don't want Naira because then that you two, you have been confused and convinced that it's when you consume European things that you're a human being, that you don't have any duty to developing your country. So when you hear all those kind of things, what those people they do with money, you know they surprise you, you know they make you vex.
But Vanguard has it that in 2021 spent 58.6 billion naira to print 2.5 billion naira.
But I don't hear. According to Vanguard newspaper, in 2021, CBN spent 58 billion naira to print 2.5 billion naira. 58.6. Before they say I talk lies, say na cyberbullying. Sorry, let me explain. It's not 58.5. 58.6 billion naira to print 2.5 billion naira. Check me with everybody. Check me everybody. Yeah, we And these are men that will come and tell you that I'm a graduate, a PhD doctor, a director. Take 58 billion, print 2.5 billion. Check where they. That one is not abuse of Naira. Which abuse passed that one? I mean, which abuse passed that one? Say you want to print 2.5 billion. I don't know how to explain that. If like say they just say car, one car is 2.5 billion. You can't go buy the car, 58 billion. You understand? You won't buy car, the car is 2.5 billion. But you got to pay 58 billion to carry the car. That's what we are doing. So that some rich man somewhere can make money from Nigeria and share for them to come and do big boy for you and throw money in your face. You never go run like idiots. You can't come online, they hate the person. He's a good man. People will be saying that they cut on two hands. How can somebody cut your two hands? Then it's helping you tie your shoelace. You come and say that person is a good person. Don't you have any self-respect? You know they respect yourself as Nigerians. What is wrong with you people? Why can't you people just be angry? If you don't even get angry, if you don't want to be angry at anybody, I like that. Can't you respect yourself? How about self-respect? You don't want to be angry. You don't want to be a mad person like Seun that is just angry all the time. Okay, how about self-respect? How about that one? Just respect your own yourself and be going on your own. Why is that? I don't understand this madness that is wrong with you people. No. What will it take for people to have sense in this country? What will it take for there to be sense? Can't you just self-respect, self-discipline and self-respect is the highest form of freedom. That's why they know people are not ready to be free. Yes. You think you can go to Latin America, in Venezuela, where all these natives are fighting for their emancipation? You go there, you throw money at them. They'll beat you. They'll beat you. They'll beat you. Yes, I know it's not easy not to have money. Me too, recently, this is a new phenomenon in my life. I have not been experiencing this like maybe in secondary school that I run out of money. Secondary school was the last time I ran out of money. But recently, in this year, this month, I keep running out of money because of certain things I'm engaged in. So I know it's not easy. Just wanting to do something and not being able to do it. Especially for somebody like me, where it never happened to me for maybe 20-something years, maybe 20 years. You know, there's no time I've thought I want to do something and I can't do it. And I have to open my app and look at my bank account first before I try any rubbish. It's a new feeling. It took a lot of adjustment for me. But it's not enough for me to lose my self-respect. You know me say one musician because say she won't pay me last week. Only can ya only or she won't come see me for house, say make I give her one. But anyway, as I'll say to all of you, it's not easy. I know. Don't get me twisted. That's what I mean. At the time, I'm the one that says I don't blame people for doing any crime they are doing in this society. I'm just disappointed that there's so much violent crime in my society. Because I know how desperation can force people to do anything. Desperation. And we live in a Nigeria where people are not desperate. Billionaires are still down fighting to steal millions. That's why they invest papers. I said today I read BBC Africa. BBC Africa. What kind of African person works in BBC Africa? I want to know you. Who they make those posts? They say Africa in crisis, cocoa shortage in West Africa. I put under the comment immediately. Because this is what our professionals in Nigeria do. This is what the government, the ministers, the presidents, the senators, the governors, this is how they want us to think. Think away from ourselves. Think for Europeans. Cocoa crisis in Africa. They say the environmental problem in Ghana and Ivory Coast that supplies 60% of the world cocoa. Some environmental issues has caused the thing to dwindle. There's crisis in Africa. Cocoa crisis in Africa. Imagine that kind of headline. Cocoa is a European product. Now Europeans now make Africans, they grow cocoa. There's nothing we use it for. Europeans now need it down. That is a cash crop. We don't eat cocoa. This is a cash crop. Europeans must go and process it to chocolate. If there's cocoa shortage in Africa, that's a European crisis. That's European crisis. It has nothing to do with Africa. There's nothing European cocoa does for Africa. The revenue we make from it is so small. They don't even pay us all the revenue. We only collect maybe 5 to 10% of our revenue every year from them. They hold the rest, then they call foreign reserve. You know when you hear that your government has foreign reserve, maybe go say now one bank account. Your government they keep money. Now lie you. This is your government being too pussy to ask for their money. When they say Nigeria get foreign reserve, no bank account anywhere. This is so you sell for Mobi. Let's say for example, Nigeria sell Mobi oil of 20 million. Mobi will collect the oil of 20 million. They'll pay Nigeria only 2 million. The rest 18 is reserve, foreign reserve. That's the foreign reserve they tell you. The money Oyibo has refused to pay. That's what they call foreign reserve. That is what they call foreign reserve, my brother. Money Oyibo say, come on, get out. Come back, I'll give you after. Somebody say we'll use it for cocoyam. He just say, but the person is, he put LOL for the end. He put LOL. I think the person is joking. Because the person must know that cocoa and cocoyam are two different things. Many people say cocoa, that cocoyam, because the level of education for Nigeria is so bad. I guess cocoa is not, let me just say, cocoa is not cocoyam. Cocoa is not cocoyam. This is what your elites do in this country. This is what they do. Instead of growing you food, they rather grow cocoa. Now food prices, that they shout say food prices are going up. When you consign dollar with Nigerian food, where they grow for Nigerian land, transport on Nigerian roads with Nigerian petrol, in cars that have already been imported into Nigeria, trailers and lorries already on Nigerian roads, because there is not enough of it. I'm telling you, the day we understand how many Nigerians are actually going malnourished, that have deficiencies due to nutritional malnourishment, and have also died from hunger-related diseases, the day when I go know those numbers, when I go faint, but they're not going to do anything still. But it's high. We are 200 million Nigerians now. The way they set up the food famine in Nigeria is to feed maybe 15 or 20 million people. The food in this country is not enough for everybody. That's why they have to make the price so high. Many people say the reason why they don't feed seafood is because they don't feed buy them. My brother, if everybody for Nigeria buy food, there will be no food to eat. That's the game. So that's why these people rather have people dying of hunger, starving, having rickets, kashoko, all sorts of diseases. So EFCC, ask yourself, where does the abuse of the Naira start?
So, ẹ máa káàbọ̀ o. Títí wá dìgbà míì táwọn ìjọba àfojú ojú lórí ìkànnì Wo TV pẹ̀lú àkọ́tún ètò gbáǹkọ́gbì míì. Ẹ ti mọ̀ mí kí n má wulẹ̀ dárúkọ ara mi mọ́. èmi ń lọ mò ń padà bọ̀ ẹ̀yin náà ẹ má kó lórí ìkànnì Wo TV àmọ́ ẹ má bá mi like ẹ máa share kẹ́dẹ̀ máa subscribe títí wá dìgbà yẹn ń kọ́ ire o.